Hello guys, you're welcome to my channel. On this particular tutorial, I'd like to share with you 5 amazing books every web designer or every web developer should read. If you're in the field of development or you are planning to be a web designer, then I recommend this book for you. It's a very great book and you should enroll in. Okay, so the first book that I'd like to talk about is called The Principle of Beautiful Web Design. Why this particular book? This book contains a whole lot of content in it and I recommend it for my viewers and everybody who is interested in web design or web development. It's a very nice book. What are the various content that can be found in this book? The content includes layout and composition, color, texture, typography, and imagery. These are the various content that can be found in this book, and it's a very great content to know if you're a web designer. If you've been in the field of web development for quite a long time, you will know what I'm talking about. That color is something that matters to developers a lot or designers a lot. You really have to know how to choose your color, and also the texture, and not to talk of it all, we have the imagery. These are various contents that really matter to web designers. We know how to use them, and you really have to learn where to use them. Okay, so this is a book that I recommend for my viewers. And also, if you're a beginner, into web designing, then guys, you really have to check out some course or related to CSS, JavaScript, and that of HTML. Perhaps you can go to Library Genesis to download this book over there. As I said, if you're a beginner, then I recommend you that you should go to the W3 schools, learn a little about CSS, about HTML, and about JavaScript before you purchase this book on Amazon, or you can go to Library Genesis and get it for free. So after learning a little about CSS and JavaScript, things may not sound weird to you. But if you've been in the field of development for quite a long time, then you can purchase this book and learn a whole lot. Okay, so the next book that I'd like to talk about is called Web Design Playground. This is a nice book. It's a very amazing book and I recommend it for everyone. It contains CSS and HTML. You may also learn some content over here which you find very interesting. It contains a lot about HTML, contains a lot about CSS. Why am I recommending different forms of books over here? Because not all books contain what you want. Some may contain other stuff, some may also contain some other stuff. So we have different stuffs, and when you enroll in all various books, you may learn a lot about them. So that by the time you are done, you know that yes, I'm a developer or I'm a designer now. You can develop or design every website at all. Okay, so this is also a book that I recommend for my viewers. If you are in the field of development or you are planning to be a web designer, then you have to check this book out. The next book that I'd like to talk about is called Learning Web Design. This book contains a lot about CSS, in fact, and also about HTML. Learning tables in HTML, learning forms in HTML, then I think you are the right place. Okay, also learning flexbox in CSS and other stuff. Then you have to check this book out. It's a very nice book and I recommend for my viewers. It's a very great book. Guys, me and my team have been using this book for a quite long time. That's why I'm recommending it. Kindly check it out. Get it on Amazon, or perhaps you can go to Library Genesis and get it for free. The choice is yours. But no matter what, you have to read this book if you're in the field of development or you're a web designer. It's a very nice book. Okay. So the next book that I also check it out is called 6 Practical WordPress Projects. If you are not into coding, but yes, you want to build your own website or you want to build a website for a client, whether it be portfolio website, e-commerce website, educational website, then guys, you have to check out on this book. It's a very great book. Okay, it's a very beautiful, nice book, and it has some sort of projects in it that every designer will find it very interesting. So guys, kindly check out on this book. Okay, the last book that I'd like to talk about is called The Color Studies. Why this particular book? Every web designer will know what I'm talking about. That color is something that really matters to we developers or we designers. You really have to know how to choose your color and the type of website and how to use the various color that you've chosen. It matters to us a lot. To have a catchy website all boils down to the color that you are using and how user friendly that particular website is. So you have to read this book to know how to use your color, the type of color to use, how to select them. And we have various forms of colors, but you may not know them. But this particular book reveals a lot about color. So guys, check it out. It's a very nice book. Okay, so these are the various books I'd like to talk about for this particular tutorial. Thanks for watching. I'm very grateful, and I'd like to see you in the next video. Thank you.